crazy, right? I was like, no way is a fuel system repair more than an engine.
Pull up to the bench shop.
This is like my 5th one, so I should be pretty good at it. Well, maybe the 5th one in the last year. Yeah, definitely did 3. Definitely did 3 in 25. Sprinter engines. Did a couple 4-cylinders too, but yeah. I guess this is probably the first engine replacement of 26. It's very weird. It's like hard to determine what to quote because these come like, we call it loaded, right? So it came with the turbo and the high pressure pump and the injectors. But it's kind of hard to tell what Mercedes is doing because sometimes they don't come with fuel filters or they do. Like this one came with a fuel filter. This one came with exhaust manifolds on it already. And like the very first one I did, I had to strip everything off the other block, manifolds and everything. But this one came more loaded than the first couple ones I did. I don't know, I just think just as the time goes by, they provide you a better rebuilded engine type of stuff, you know what I mean? Because like this comes with a warranty. Like this is a 4-year, 50,000 warranty that can go to any Mercedes dealership and get, you know, anything done to the engine because it's all purchased through the dealership and everything. So it's a great benefit. We actually, this is cool because this customer accidentally put gas. It's a diesel engine, so they put gas in it. And I made a quote originally for that motor to replace the entire fuel system. Like rails, injectors, the pumps. The fuel tank's not even in this one yet because I took it out to clean it and I found a bunch of metal in it. So that's from the fuel system failure. Because gasoline just dries everything out and then it's basically just rubbing metal to metal type of stuff. The gasoline being sprayed into the motor will bypass the piston and start washing the oil off the cylinder walls for the lubrication of the piston. So it'll just wash the oil away and then it's dry scraping essentially. But then also the high pressure fuel pump, because it gets gasoline in it, it shreds apart internally and then it starts sending metal into the injectors and then it sprays it into the engine. And I found in that one a bunch of metal inside the cylinder from the fuel system failing because of gasoline. So it's like it harms like the mechanical portion of the engine, like the cylinders and the pistons, but it also killed the entire fuel system. Anyway, so long story short, I quote the fix for that one to replace the whole fuel system, and it cost more than replacing the engine. Yeah, I don't, because it's a lot of labor and a lot of like those pumps are very expensive, right? So then I was like, I told the writer, I was like, look, I can quote him an engine and it'll be cheaper. And they were like, what are you talking about? I was like, let me quote the engine and engine and the labor and everything. It's cheaper than refueling that engine. And you get a warranty that you can go to any dealership. He took his time, which I don't blame him, deciding what to do, and he wanted the engine. He wanted to do the engine, which I think is awesome for him. It was literally like 27,000 versus 23,000, and 23 was the engine, and 27 was the fuel system repair. Which we can't say it's gonna be perfect either when you put gasoline in it. So it's like, so there wasn't even and we told him that up front, like, look, like this is to get you up and running, but there's like no guarantee this engine will last of any amount of time, right? Like these can go 1,000,000 miles when they're not hurt like that. I was like, that can't go 1,000,000 anymore. That one's definitely gonna have half-life or worse, you know, because of what happened. And I'm glad he went this way because this is the ultimate way. Now it's like brand new, all brand new again, you know. And no death or anything happened to that. So obviously it's brand new. You get the whole brand new engine, but you get the warranty too. So it's like, you can't beat this. This is great for him. It's not cheap, right? And you know, people make mistakes and sometimes, you know, that stuff happens and, you know, but, and without like a guarantee of longevity, I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea how long you have. Pretty sweet deal. And unfortunately, his insurance company screwed him over big time. So it's very sad. I heard that he was a customer for like 30 plus years or something with the car warranty or the car insurance company or the warranty. I don't remember, it's insurance or warranty, one of them, but he had it for decades, or has been with the company for decades, and they told him to kick rocks. All because before he brought before all of this happened, when that engine came in, he drove it in from another shop. So another shop was throwing parts at that, unfortunately. They put a turbo on it and an injector and a fuel pump and all this stuff. They ruined this engine. This engine only has 30,000 on it. They hacked it up. It's very unfortunate. So they put this really low branded quality turbo, but doing the turbo job, they stripped a bunch of bolts. They left bolts missing. There's a couple missing bolts back here. There's one here for the turbo, which is just a mount, but they ruined this bolt and added this, and it obviously doesn't match here, and they ran it into this flex pipe cover. So it's like, it's kind of sad. So then he obviously stopped trusting that shop and brought it to us right after, and that's what the company used as the excuse to not help him out, because he went from one shop to another, and it's really unfortunate. So it's like they just went, we're done with you, and we're not going to help you. After he's probably paid hundreds of thousands of dollars throughout his life for that company, you know? So be careful where you go and get your stuff worked on, because you're going to get really odd. Like that turbo, luckily he kept the original one for this engine, and that turbo's totally fine. Like the lack of power problem wasn't the boost system, it was because it had gasoline. And when I started diagnosing it, I took out this fuel injector to look inside the engine, and this is the return fuel line off of all the injectors. When I popped this off, there was still gasoline present. Like there was still gas running through the system. Even though they dropped the tank, cleaned it out, and all this stuff they claim, you can't break this sensor off the rail, and they were up here doing, just not quality repairs or diagnosis, so sucks. So I feel bad for the guy. He didn't know that they didn't know about these engines, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of hard to figure out where to bring your vehicle, you know what I mean? When you don't have any shop to go to, you know? So I don't fault the customer either. Early on in my career, I would be like, look, this is above my experience. Like I don't want to take this diagnosis on because I don't know anything about these. So I would do that because I was untrained, right? And I understand people say yeah, just jump into it and get yourself involved and try to learn, but to learn on somebody else's money is not the way, right? So it kind of is the responsibility of shops or technicians to be like, look, this is above our skill level, or above, we don't work on these sprinters, or we're not diesel techs, right? Because this is what happens. You get stuff like this where he was throwing parts at an engine that was hurt, right? I don't know, that turbo's got to be a couple thousand. That injector was probably close to 1,000, and all the labor to do all this, you know? So it's there's a fuel pump they did, and the tank pump. This is the high pressure pump, and there's a low pressure pump. They did that and all this stuff. So they got a lot of money out of the guy, and they didn't fix it. I did drop the labor of the quote a little bit too, just because I feel bad. I feel bad. And I'm trying not to, also tried to be as minimal parts wise. What's great is this engine came with a lot of stuff that I was gonna put on it. So it came with all the pulley, it didn't come with the belt, the serpentine belt, but it came with all the pulleys, which is great. So it came with a fuel filter. So it's I was able to take all these parts off my quote because it already came with it. So it worked out very well for the situation that happened to him. I'm trying to save him as much as I can, you know?
Pull up to the bench shop.